Hello! Thank you for clicking on the video. I greatly appreciate that. If you find yourself enjoying this video, I do hope you hit the like button down below, as it really helps push it with the YouTube algorithm. If you find yourself coming back to my channel fairly often, I do hope you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get notified about when I'm going live and my upcoming videos. Now, if you haven't seen any of the previous videos for Lost in Random, you can check out this playlist here. And if you just haven't seen the last video for Lost in Random, you can check that video out here. And without further ado, let's poof on in and play some Lost in Random. Dice of Rando Dice Wise. Nice.
Dice, come on!
Guess I need to go re-talk to him now.
Cards here. I literally cannot have it.
Not on my watch, Nanny.
You think she's here? I think probably in disguise. She could be anyone.
Das dog go narmene og nanga taka poine gamnarf kneinast.
This is Name Fortuna is doing. What do the robots want? This is Name Fortuna
Kena
doing.
tak is gamane heno kena la haina baks kuske okos gamen hena keno dagimnat en hana rak dag nosnik og golkas almeni dagimnat og kneinast nosnik en hana Oskar, Garno, och skoj, ganska helna, ganska Kokrimska mane, och skala ha, och ha, och monanio, ganska nej, askir monhale.
But I'm sure she didn't mean to come here. I hope they do catch that ne'er-do-weller, but I don't think she meant to come here.
Takero, toka marahiko, kaskora hane, kaika manika moene.
She doesn't even look like me. Well, they did do your square shape justice.
Back again, huh?
Heard any good ghost stories lately?
Heard from one from a soothsayer.
Wow, the soothsayers are treasure troves of spooky stories and ancient knowledge. If you could ever get them to talk to you. So, let's hear it.
It's about Uma.
Ooh, I already like where this is going. And?
How she disappeared and how she walks these grounds still.
Classic, classic! Oh, and so mysterious. Who is she? Is she still here? What keeps her here? What does she want from us? Why, it's got tragedy, romance, mystery. I love it. Frankie Kid, heard any good ghost stories lately?
Yes, I heard one from a military
Oh,
man.
war. The source of many, many ghosts. Both dead and living.
It's about his friend. It's about a woman named Pooza. It's about innocence. It's about his friend.
Oh, I smell tragedy. A thing I've learned sometimes even more memorable than even the finest victory. What else is it about?
It's about how she was killed by the queen. It's about how life is sometimes out of her control. About how everything good there was lost.
Oh, sounds sad and unfair and very, very spooky. Oh, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. Thank you, kid. Heard any good ghost stories lately?
I heard one from these kids.
Go on. Children are both more likely to see a ghost and more likely to be completely terrified by their encounter. I can't wait.
It's about a duck. It's about a baby. It's about a duck.
Oh, I see. And?
And how it got stuck in a hole and also cried, and how it got turned into a frog, but maybe not, and how the saddest thing a kid can imagine isn't that sad, which is good, is actually.
Did they, die at the end and become a ghost?
Yes, absolutely.
Huh. Well, that is technically a ghost story then, and, I'll say thanks, but I don't want to. You see, that ghost story is as disappointing as it is not spooky. Which is to say, it is extremely both those things. Oh, keep trying, though. Heard any good ghost stories lately?
Darn. No, that's all for now.
Listen, you come across any other spooky stories, you let me know. Heard any good ghost stories lately? Only.
Boss only accepts challengers into his arena who roll high like he can. And between you and me, I don't think we're gonna see another four-roller in our lifetime.
I've never been to the Soothsayer District. People disappear in there. They mess with powers they shouldn't.
Are you talking to me?
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 Okay.
The foreman, pardon me, the high roller, thinks he's so...
Have you won the fight?
I have.
And you're here, and you're alive, so clearly you won the fight, which is incredible. The Queen's reaction when she finds out, oh, this brings a huge smile to my face. How'd you do it?
It's about QB. QB, she's never made it.
Oh no. No. My poor little girl. I should have been there for you.
She died a while back fighting the queen. She wouldn't want you to blame yourself. I don't think that's how dice
She
work.
wouldn't. But that doesn't mean I can stop. I should have been more like her. I'm going to bury her. I'm going to give her peace. And then I'm going to make peace with my own past too, you know? I can't forgive myself for my mistakes, but I can learn from them. That's what she would have wanted. Not for me to be sad, but to celebrate our friendship, to celebrate what it stood for. Here, I want you to have this. A friendship bracelet that QB made for me once. I think she would have wanted you to have it. I don't need blue thread to remind me of what we shared. She lives in me now, and if I could give you some advice,
Yes, I could
the
use some.
bond you and your dice share, it's important, and the friendship will define both your lives. Don't let anyone keep you apart. You belong together.
Even had brought closure to the old dice wielder, and in doing so, given him new motivation for his future.
Nice.
The blue thread in her hand seemed to pulsate with warm magic. It was oddly comforting, actually.
Alright, which means this last quest will give us another thread.
Oh there, stranger. I've played enough times in my time to see that you could use a friend.
I don't know what I want anymore.
Now that's the first step, friend.
To not know what I want, and that what's the second step? To not know what I want?
To figuring out what you do want. There was a time I wanted to get back home too. Back when I traveled the 6 wards, singing for my supper, and every night as I took in the applause, whether it was there or not, I think this is it. It's time for me to go back home. And every morning I'd get up and go somewhere new, and start the whole thing all over again. But now, of course, I figure I didn't actually want to go back home. Not really, anyway. Didn't know what real longing was till I came here.
What's special about Fortburg? You don't live in Fortburg. What's special about Fortburg?
Not a blessed thing. But when the foreman came here, he took over Rockwick. No one could roll a higher number than him. Well, except for Her Majesty, of course. I refused to play for him, and he smashed my fingers up real nice so I couldn't play for anyone. But, yeah, that's no bother. I still remember my songs. They're all right here. You see, in my heart.
I'm sorry about your hands.
Well, silver linings, friend. Now, I can live my days without expectation. Ain't nobody expecting nothing from a man on the street with busted hands. Did you know the foreman's a relative of Nanny Fortuna? That's how come he can keep himself out of jail despite all the heretical dice rolling around here.
I know her. She's a monster. Does Fortuna make him do these things? I know her. She's a monster.
Well, it figures it runs the family, friend. But I'm just sharing hearsay here. And who knows what's actually true these days? Well, would you look at that? I haven't seen one of your kind in years. Quite the charmer, too. But looks like you're a bit worse for wear, if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, the foreman did that to him. I'm gonna find dots to make him better. He says the nanny's a real unrepresented swamp brain bloop sandwich. I'm gonna find dots to make him better.
I have no doubt that you will, stranger. I can see it in your eyes. You're not the kind of girl who lets the world push her around for long. You'd think all that power would make the foreman happy, but I reckon now he's just afraid of losing it. He's turned this whole town into a reflection of that. And yet, in the middle of it all is a small little dark alley where you can be safe and see the world as it truly is. All that power in the world. It don't mean a thing, even, next to the people you love. The world's got its fair share of horror, but beauty too. And we just have to do the best we can with the cards we're dealt. I know you'll do good out there.
You called me even. How did you know my name? Thank you for being kind without wanting anything in exchange.
There's something special in you, kid. Remember that. And then go do what you need to do.
Oh, it was a nice moment of fellowship and kindness in a town that had not shown her much. even was thankful for that.
And nobody will cause you a lick of harm in this alleyway, stranger.
No, you don't want anything. It's fair. You don't have to take anything you don't want.
And I got trapped here in Forburg Square, no hope for me to see.
You don't look like you're from around here.
Neither do you.
Good eye. I'm from Two Town. I came here to escape having to work on the Upside Down. Not sure if it was worth it, but it's too late now.
For Royal, the bad mayor, I defeated him in rhyme battle. I'd rather not talk about Two Town ever again. For Royal,
Say what?
I slapped together the mayor's two sides, so Royal's gone. Let's just say I took care of the situation and slapped together mayor's
Say
two
what
sides.
now? I can't believe this. This is terrific. Finally, some good news in this loathsome ruin of a city crouching beside an even more loathsome, even more ruined city. That's right. I never acclimatized to Four Town.
I get it. One of your personalities is quiet and one is loud. Could you not shout? I get it.
And Loud One is here to celebrate. Woo! I'm gonna head back tomorrow. Here, kiddo, take this. I never had use for it, but maybe you will. See you around, kiddo.
Nice.
His hair like the hair of... Have you seen my boyfriend? He's perfect.
You're the one in love and obsessed. Odd thing to say to a complete stranger, but no, you're the one in love and obsessed.
Obsessed? Who wouldn't be?
What's he look
His
like?
hair like the hair of the gods, and his cheeks like the cheeks of the gods, and his shoulders.
Like the shoulders of the god?
Ah, precisely. The man is perfect. I think about him all the time.
What else do you think about? Who are you when he's not around? What else do you think about?
Nothing. Only him. It's because we're in love. Have you seen him? Last I heard, he wants to challenge one of the foreman's game arenas. That seems like days ago. Could you deliver a message to him for me?
Sure.
You're a peach. Tell him I love him and that he's perfect. And if he wants ground steak for dinner, to let me know so I can start preparing the fixing. But if he wants chicken breast for dinner, I can do that too. But just let me know so I can start preparing the fixing. And ask him what he wants me to wear tonight. And tell him if he doesn't like my hairstyle to just let me know and I'll get it cut before he gets home. Okay? You've got all that?
You need to be your own person, but who would you be without Odd? I mean him. You need to be your own person.
I need to be his own person. Okay, bye. Thanks for delivering my message.
Ugh.
An arena is now available for battle.
Alright, I gotta find that arena.
I can't believe Foreman ripped me off. In seconds before I was going to rip him off first.
Heard any good ghost stories lately?
Heard one from an old dice builder.
An ancient class of warriors. Tell me more.
It's about the regret that he couldn't die. They couldn't die. It's about a choice that affected an entire life. It's about a relationship that ended with one mistake. It's about a relationship that ended with one mistake.
Is there a ghost in it?
Just the ghost of a friendship. There's the death of a treasured relationship. There's the end of hope. Death of a treasured relationship.
Interesting. Fascinating. Not a physical ghost, but a ghost of tomorrow. Of all your regrets haunting you better than even a dozen ghosts could. Yes! Oh, by the makers, that's terrifying. A life of sleepless nights, regretting one single mistake. Oh, I love it.
So there's 3 ghost stories
So
I've
it
given you.
is, so it is. And honestly, I was expecting more of like, you know, vengeful, horrific stories. What you've told me are just, well, they're kind of sad. or moving, or stories that remind us there are things we may never understand, and like all stories, there's a joy in telling them, a joy in being alive and being reminded of that. Thanks, kiddo.
I thought something was over here. No. Okay. Okie dokie. Once again, thank you for clicking on the video. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time. Peace.